Welcome everybody to a special episode of Exponential Questions. We are having the pleasure to welcome Wen Shu to our little podcast here. It's very nice to have you. Yeah, so we just had a session with your students and it was a very nice experience. So I just wanted to ask you to begin as a first question, who are you? What is your institution and what is your institution, your university about? Could you maybe explain in just briefly?
I'm from Anhui University of Science and Technology, and I worked with the international office, international institution. I'm specializing in Chinese international education, actually. I'm teaching some foreigner students in China, they're Chinese.
That sounds very interesting. Yeah. The university, it is about science and technology. Are there any special fields or are there any key topics that the university is very passionate about?
Maybe some students, they are majored in artificial intelligence, vehicle engineering, and electrical information engineering, and so on.
Mm-hmm. And you say you are a teacher.
Yeah, I'm a teacher.
So what would be, if you could go back to the time you studied yourself, what would be your advice to your younger self when you start studying? What is maybe one thing you would like to tell young people on your younger self about student life and studying?
When I at the age of my students, in my university at that time, we don't have so much chance to go to the abroad and to see some foreign universities. But for them, I think XU give them a great chance to go to here to see different educational systems and to experience different cultures, and maybe they can find they have many chances in their life, and they have many different choices. I think it's my advice for young students.
Oh, that is very nice. Yeah, thank you for that. And so, yes, you already mentioned Germany specifically and XU, of course, since you are here. What do you think? What could be something that students could get out of coming to Germany and coming to a place like ours?
I was impressed by XU's educational model. They connect technological skills with some business skills and professional skills. It's most impressed me. I think a very good concept for students. Yeah.
That sounds great. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And just let's imagine we will have a cooperation. Perhaps also students from XU would like to go to your university, to China. So what do you think, what could they get out of it? What could those students learn when they come to you?
Maybe they can have a very strong atmosphere here about fundamental knowledge study.
Thanks. And maybe as a quick outlook question also, given that in this day and age, everything is changing very quickly, and also university education is changing so quickly. For example, since we now have generative AI, which shapes profoundly the way that we teach and we learn. So what would be your personal outlook? What do you think university, like in 10 years, might be like?
I'm a Chinese teacher and major in languages. Maybe I also try to connect my major to AI too.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way forward, because I think even though we have all these technological developments, it's still important that young people go to school and then also go to university, because it's a very special kind of learning and it's a nice experience. So even if nowadays you can learn a lot by just going online and finding videos or finding explanation resources. There's a lot of it, but I think it cannot replace the unique experience of a university.
Yeah.
I would think it would be very nice if we could like deepen this cooperation. And for that, I would like to thank you very much for coming and for also coming with the students who had made a brilliant impression here when they presented their project. So that was very nice and very insightful. And I would be happy to continue this and maybe see more of this in the future.
Okay, thank you so much, Henrik. For me, it's also a good experience, not just students.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching, for listening, and thanks a lot for coming by.
Thank you, Henrik.
Yeah, have a great rest of your trip.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.